Hello everyone. Welcome to 6 of October Water Purification Plant Phase 3 project. Undertaken by Hassan Allam Constructions, HAC. Health, Safety and Environment Department welcomes you. Client, Urban Communities Authority. Consultant, Environmental, Civil Engineering Consulting Center, EnviroCivec. This video explains the emergency evacuation drill in case of fire emergency that was conducted at 6 of October Water Purification Plant Phase 3 project. What is a workplace emergency? A workplace emergency is an unforeseen situation that threatens your employees, customers, or the public, disrupts or shuts down your operations, or causes physical or environmental damage. Emergencies may be natural or man-made and include the following: floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, fires, toxic gas releases, chemical spills, radiological accidents, explosions, civil disturbances, and workplace violence resulting in bodily harm and trauma. How do you protect yourself, your employees, and your business? The best way is to prepare to respond to an emergency before it happens. Few people can think clearly and logically in a crisis, so it is important to do so in advance through the Site Emergency Preparedness and Evacuation Plan. The Site Emergency Preparedness and Evacuation Plan covers designated actions employers and employees must take to ensure employee safety from fire and other emergencies. At a minimum, it must include the following: a preferred method for reporting fires and other emergencies, an evacuation policy and procedure, emergency escape procedures and route assignments, such as workplace maps, names, titles, departments, and telephone numbers of individuals both within and outside your company to contact for additional information or explanation of duties and responsibilities under the emergency plan. Procedures for employees who remain to perform or shut down critical plant operations, operate fire extinguishers, or perform other essential services that cannot be shut down for every emergency alarm before evacuating, and rescue and medical duties for any workers designated to perform them. This emergency evacuation drill was conducted regarding the emergency preparedness and evacuation plan of the project. In Hassan Allam Construction, as we are a leading construction company, we are a customer-focused company and we pay extreme attention to occupational health, safety, and the environment for reaching our goals. Therefore, each project has its own site emergency preparedness and evacuation plan. All site workers must be trained on site-specific emergency procedures. This training should be done as part of site induction training and through periodic drills. An initial evacuation drill will be undertaken within 3 months of taking possession of the site and at intervals not exceeding 6 monthly. A record of the drill is to be kept at the House Department and will be conducted through 3 steps: plan, conduct, and critique the exercise. Step 1. We have determined the exercise's objectives. Type of emergency: fire. Background: preceding actions, anticipated limitations, example roads are blocked, power is out. Designated lead emergency responders and others needed to participate as appropriate. The designated area to be evacuated: the main office area. The designated assembly point is assembly point number 1. Submit the proposed exercise scenario to the project manager engineer Mohammed Salah for review and approval. Incorporate comments as appropriate. Step 2. Upon approval of the exercise scenario, select an appropriate date for the exercise: Tuesday, August 25, 2020. Coordinating with support personnel responsible for the designated area. Identify evaluators. The drill should be evaluated to ensure that any problem encountered during evacuation procedures are recorded in the report for the appropriate corrective action to prevent the recurrence of such findings or shortcomings. Train and equip support personnel. Familiarize them with applicable emergency procedures appropriate to the exercise schedule. Review their specific assignments. O. Provide appropriate personal protection equipment, PPE, special identification, contact information, and synchronized watches as necessary. Schedule the pre-meeting, exercise, and post-meeting within a reasonable time frame of the exercise. Let's conduct the exercise. When reporting the emergency, give details of your name and badge number, exact location of the emergency, nature of emergency, details of incident.
السلام عليكم. أستاذ سعيد. حريقة فين؟
Ensure that area is cordoned off and a flagman is placed to guide and direct the ambulance and the fire truck. The fire team rushed to the exact reported location, classified the fire, Class A. They managed to fight the fire using fire hose reel, fire hose and fire hydrant. Predetermined assembly points should be arranged and a roll call of staff to be taken. The timekeeper is the person who is in charge of the assembly point head count. Should report to HSE manager that all persons accounted for or who's missing, and the direct supervisor should report where they were last seen.
الفريق الطبي اتحرك. في شخص مفقود عند البوفيه.
The medical team rushed to the reported exact location of the missing person. The medical team diagnosed the injured person on site and gave him the proper first aid and CPR. The injured person was transferred to the site clinic to get advanced medical treatments. The project manager has given a speech about Hassan Allam construction objectives regarding fires, and the importance of conducting emergency evacuation drills to emphasize awareness of occupational health and safety in the project, and to test how effective fire evacuation plan of the project is. The HSE senior trainer has conducted a toolbox talk about emergency evacuation procedures in case of fire, and conducted a fire drill to explain the fire safety, fire tetrahedron, fire classifications, types of fire extinguishers, the use of them and the color code of fire extinguishers. Small fires can often be put out quickly by a well-trained employee with a portable fire extinguisher. However, to do this safely, the employee must understand the use and limitation of a portable fire extinguisher and the hazards associated with fighting fires. Therefore, we keen to practically train our employees how to do so through fire drills. Three intermittent blasts of the siren, 30 seconds for each, means that the work area or the building is back to the normal safe condition, and the workers are allowed to leave.